What's going on, guys? So today on this SHOKY review, we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to show off one of my customs, and it's something that came up a little while ago in the comments, and it's something I don't think I've ever truly shown off, except maybe in a live stream. And I know I've shown it off on Facebook, but I don't think it's ever come up here on the YouTube channel. And it is actually a custom I made almost 2 years ago at this point, I think, and discuss it in the video for the Origins Guntank, because it is a combination of Guntank and Mobile Worker. So let's take a look at my custom Gundam The Origin tractor. Alright guys, so here is my custom tractor. Now the only thing is, it's not done. I have not painted it because I've been kind of fiddling with a color scheme for quite some time now and never really settled on one. I wanted to give it either something like John Deere or JCB, maybe International Harvester. They're all different color schemes, but I kind of want something that would fit in with the universe as well, so that maybe this was something that literally existed in the UC. But as you can see, you have the Mobile Worker upper half here. Still got the arms, still got the big grabby claw, but you have what is clearly a Guntank base. And this actually took a little bit of effort to combine, because if you guys have known this kit, the center here is in fact two different things. This is a female connector and this is a female connector, so I had no good way to do it. So let's see if I can pull this apart to show you guys. And I probably have to go back in and actually cement this. But basically, I took two big hip ball joints right there and made a connector. So this now plugs into the base. And you guys should, if you've built this kit, you should recognize this as one of the arm cannon parts to build just kind of a neck situation here. Kind of wallowed it out just a little bit so we could actually have a double ball joint there. And then, frankly, just plug this back on. And there you go. Now, one thing I would like is like a soft rubber kind of sleeve to sort of fill that gap a little bit better. That might be in the future. But for the most part, here we go. So you still have a bit of tilt forward and back. It can kind of do a shimmy shimmy. Does rotate, which is still good. You have the butterfly shoulders. All the articulation for the upper half is still here, of course, because I want it to be able to do the things. Now, the main custom part back here is the kind of pushing shovel thing. This is another add-on I did. And you can come back here and you can see it is actually the arm of the Guntank. So it's actually, it has a drill hole right there, and this is all plugged together. But this guy comes up and comes down, and now you can turn the tractor around and you can plow through some stuff. So what I did want to do, now that I'm getting better at plug plate or styrene sheet, whichever way you want to call it, I can totally build out the rest of this shovel to make it more like a pusher, more like a bulldozer. I do like it how it just kind of, with the double elbow joint here, I can tuck it up like that very nicely. But if I add the flat pieces here for the shovel, it will actually build that out a little bit better, and I kind of dig that idea. One thing I did eliminate was the hoses up here because they're kind of annoying. So I do need to finish it. It is unfinished, but I wanted to show it off just because. Oh, and because that same arm no longer needed its cannons, I added them up here as some extra smokestacks because it is meant to be a large working thing. What I might do also, because it's not really a weapon anymore, I might go ahead and trim off these bits here. Just cut them off flush, cover it with some plate. And actually, I could make it toward this is actually the forward position, so he doesn't have to keep turning. I like the tow bars being here as well, so we could actually pull some stuff if necessary. And one other custom part that I really wanted to do was actually making a real working hook and pulley system there, though I don't know that I will actually do that, to be totally honest. Now what's funny is, of course, anybody who knows the thing will know that it will be moving backwards because of the vents right there, but it is what it is. I want it to be able to move in both directions. It can turn whichever way it needs to. I think it's a fun thing. That's all I was going for. Maybe make a custom digging hand or something like that. I don't know. It just depends. Because I do have that Origin goof prototype, which the hands do swap onto here. And I was thinking about using that to make some other custom equipment. Because the big grabby claw is definitely fun, but having another type of service piece would be interesting so that it can actually adapt to what it needs to do. But for the most part, I like this. It would be cool maybe to even go ahead and remove the head, because you do have the cockpit right there, more or less, so it is like a large piece of equipment. So may just chop the head entirely, even though everybody loves to have a big mono-eye thing. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's pretty cool. If you have any ideas for paint scheme, JCB is yellow and black. Then, of course, International Harvester is red and black, depending on what you're looking at. There's all kinds of different other things. I was going with John Deere originally to do the yellow and the green, but I don't think that'll look good in this color. Oddly enough, the orange is kind of nice, so I don't know. Maybe I'll stick with something similar to that, but go ahead and paint the base to match. But it's going to be some semblance of a two-tone, either black and whatever other color. But I can get, if I make it an official thing, I can actually buy some sticker sheets for official companies. So I can actually buy a sticker sheet that is for like a JCB model or for a harvester model or something like that. And I guess what's neat, you can still spread these out like you need to and kind of come down here and just really plow it out. But either way, it's a fun custom, and like it was an easy idea, honestly. Like once I figured out how to make a double ball joint, it was actually really cool. But guys, let me know what you think down below about my silly tractor custom. And thank you for the person who brought it up and wanted to see it. And guys, if you like this video, go ahead and give me a big old thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button down there. And it's that time of day where this light starts coming in over here on my sheet. And of course, if you're talking subscribe buttons, totally go ahead and check out the SHOKY gear, because there is a subscribe button t-shirt in there as well. And of course, if you want to check out Patreon, please do that. Any and all support will definitely help keep this channel moving forward and help me to complete customs like this, because I think next year is going to be filled with a few more SHOKY customs versus what happened with this year. So it is what it is, guys. But I will catch you on the next review. And remember, as always, to keep on building.